gentlemen, it's finally here. The February Hamburg Trading Toy Show has arrived. Glad to see everybody on the stream. Jake, I saw you in chat before I even got on camera, you silly goober. I figured we start this off with a bang. Get a look at these models here. Little model amusement park here. Got Ferris wheels, got ski lifts, got high swings, all different kinds of rides. And this is celebrating from last year for 100 years of the James Straits Show of the Erie County Fair. Let's take a look. Talk about a lot of detail, don't you think, folks? You look at the amount of detail, all the little lights too. In some of these rides, it's absolutely incredible. And I've been seeing this stuff here all the time that I've been coming, which is about 20 years now. Okay, so, just a heads up, folks. This stream is going to be a short one. It's going to be short because we have a commemoration and remembrance ceremony that's going to be happening at 9:30 this morning. And the reason why is because one of the members of the Western New York Railway Historical Society and Board of Trustees members passed away last month. And he was the man who started this show. I will give more details about that later. I figured, what do you say we go check out some things going on with this show so far, huh? Come on. Mr. Lawton, Mr. Kostic.
Ahora ver quién sabe cómo vaya a seguir. Él hacía el show. Sí.
Ah.
Oh, I'm not usually here.
This here is a little setup by the Williamsville Depot, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we call the candy train. It's a little treat for the kids. In case anybody who is wondering out there who's not a railroad aficionado, that's because the reason why you see all of the Lehigh Valley stuff is because that's the exact railroad that ran by that depot decades ago. Really incredible.
To the train? Yeah.
In fact, anybody who has gone to the Williamsville Depot recently will see that there is a locomotive there. There's a whole short little train there in honor of the rails there. Oh. Yo, Mr. Lawton.
Yes, sir.
We got a standing ovation for you.
Where do you want me to stand?
This guy, folks, this is the comedic master of the society here. There's great people here, folks. You're gonna love it every time. Oh yeah. And anybody else who's coming, make sure to grab your information flyers here. There's lots of them, lots of shows, lots of events, excursion railroads in the area. There's plenty of them. There's plenty of things to choose from, especially anybody who's seen my videos from 2021. Hop on this one, the Oil Creek in Titusville. I went there for their World War II weekend, and it was a blast. Blast from the past, that is. More stuff from the Historical Society. Oh, yes, and they're doing a basket raffle to win this little Lego train here. And over there, they've got a little silent auction going on. Oh. Hey, Sabres fans. Look what we got for you. Oh. This right here, folks. This jacket right here was given to the vice president of the Railway Historical Society here. And it was donated for this reason. So this is in the silent auction. So if anybody is interested in doing the silent auction, here you go. This is something you can go for. This is authentic. Ah, books, 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 and more books. You know, I tell you, folks, I love books. I love reading. I'm a historian, and it's a great one. Let's see, what books do I have? I've got Illustrated there. I got The World Steam, and I got The Trains We Rode. I still have to read the book that I've got. Oh, things from NASA. How about that, folks? You know, I don't know if I ever told any of you guys, but my grandfather, he was a music teacher, and believe it or not, he was a bit of an amateur composer himself. He actually did a small march that he made for NASA. That is no joke. I can go into his records and pull that out. It's quite incredible. Just the history behind all of this. And all of it is being shown here. Oh yeah, look at the artwork too. There's actual like small sequins and sparkly stuff in here, just the way this art is done. And if you look really close, you see the sparkles there? Look at all that. Just the detail is beautiful. I figured I'd also let you know, there are stuff for the girls here too. It's not just a guys show. And speaking of the guys, there right there are the Koschishas. And there's our director of collections. More members of the board of trustees. There's plenty, there's so much experience here. All you have to do is ask somebody a question, and they will tell you. They will give you a wealth of knowledge that you probably never expected. I'm curious, who else is in chat? Jake, I believe you're still in there, aren't you? Oh, look at these folks. This is the amount of detail that comes in here. All of this looks like actual junk that was tossed in here. I'll show you. See that? And I want to bet that that is hand spray painted too. Ah, there he is. There's Jake. Ah. How's it going, Court? How's it going, Mr. Kleiman? Ladies and gentlemen, this guy right here, Mr. Bob Kleiman. You need a locomotive repair? You go to this guy. He helped repair some of my locomotives. Anything to support small business. Oh. Hey, folks, take a look at this. This is what Lionel used to look like way back in the 60s and 50s. And also American Flyer. This shows you. What's that? Ah, well, make sure not to get too many, Jake. These are from the older days of railroading, folks. Model railroading, that is. You look at the size difference here. So here's a funny thing. So this is the rough size of what Lionel looks like today. You want to go back to about 60, 70 years ago. Look at that size difference. Here. It's a little easier than it used to be. Oh yeah, anybody looking for signals and lights? Here you go. Got locomotives, got rolling stock, got little toy cars. Oh, anybody into Hess toys? I've got a cousin who has a bunch of them that he used to play with. And yeah, there's even ships with Hess too, which is pretty incredible. All the stuff that you can see nowadays, it's absolutely astounding. Let me just lower this a little bit. Here we go, we got more. Delaware and Hudson, Lackawanna, Genesee and Wyoming Company. Oh, that's, I believe that's Baltimore and Maryland there. Oh, and in case anybody who is not familiar with model railroad scales, let me explain this to you. So, take something like this that you can hold in your hand easily. This is what's called HO scale here. And then over here, excuse me, this is what's known as N scale. This is the next scale down. There's a lot of things going on here. Lots of things. Oh. Hey folks, who's a Hot Wheels fan? You got plenty here. Looking for a variety? You got variety here. Lots and lots of stuff. Yes, and anybody who hasn't gone there, our friends from the Buffalo and Erie County Naval and Military Park are here. For anybody who wants to know, they're currently working on a campaign at the Naval Park to help restore the USS the Sullivans, the destroyer there. For those who didn't see my video from a few years ago, she was on the verge of being almost completely sunk in the river. So now they're working on getting her and the submarine USS Croker ready for going to dry dock down in Cleveland. Or actually, I'm pretty sure it's Erie. So yeah, we got big projects everywhere going on this year. And I hope everybody can show a little bit of appreciation for that type of history, especially for those who sacrificed a lot more than a lot would wish to do. Older stuff everywhere. Anybody looking for scenery items? Got plenty of scenery items here. Looks like we got coal loaders, we got old semaphore towers. Oh, these are the old crossing gates of things like Lionel. Got plenty of bridges, got a little orange water tower over there. Got little stations. Oh! This station here looks like this has it's got a powered luggage cart being lugged around. Oh, and here you go, folks. This is the biggest scale. This here is the biggest scale that you can do things in railroads. This is called G scale. And it's called G scale because it can go in your garden. Garden scale. Oh, I've heard of these things. Bricklink. These are some things that are personal ideas from people. Pretty cool. You got a castle, you got a train station, or no, that's not a train station, that's an engine shed. Got a little cook stand there and a trailer, and an old Wild West general store. No, I will not do a yeehaw there. Oh, anybody looking to get stuff real big? Look at that, you got freaking grain elevators here. And here's a little history fact for you folks. Buffalo, New York is the original birthplace of the grain elevator.
Yep.
So anybody who tries to say that the grain elevator came from anywhere but Buffalo first, wrong. Oh, look at this. Nice little English-looking engine shed. Kind of reminds me of Titmus sheds from Thomas the Tank Engine. Yep, I grew up with him too. Lots more cars. Got little plushies and looks like possibly porcelain. Anybody wishing to check out dolls? I know one person who doesn't like dolls, and that's my mother. She's terrified of dolls sometimes. Ooh. Got some nice pictures here. That right there is Buffalo's cherished fireboat, the Edward M. Cotter. A lovely old vessel she is. Now there's an interesting one. A pairing, looks like it's going, I forget which one that is, but it appears we have a Denver and Rio Grande Western and a Cumbers and Toltec locomotive. I want to bet that's narrow gauge, probably in Colorado. I know I sound like a know-it-all, but you know something, I'm not. That's just the truth of it. Got more big-scale buildings here. Anybody from Mario or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? I don't know who grew up with them. Toys, toys, toys everywhere. Military stuff here. Got a nice truck with a Centurion on there. I think they try to make it look like a Centurion Mark III, I believe. Not sure. Oh, hey folks, look at this. Anybody in the mood for some Dreyfuss Hudsons? If you wonder why they're called Dreyfuss, is because they were designed by designer Henry Dreyfuss. Yes, Jake, yes I am. I am in the same spot in the corner. Yeah, two different Dreyfusses here. Got the 20th Century Limited and the Empire State Express, which this actually took over the Empire State Express from the Commodore Vanderbilt earlier on. More Hudsons. That's one thing, folks, many people love to say, and I still believe it's true. The Hudson is one of the most beautiful steam locomotives ever produced, hands down. Nice old diesel units. You gotta love the E and F units. Those things are gorgeous. Oh, there's an FA. We've got an FA in the Historical Society. That much I know. And it was a New York Central, and then went to the Long Island Railroad. You agree with the Hudson sentiment, huh, Jake? Yeah, it's true. HO scale Alco PAs. For anybody who wants to know the difference between an FA and a PA, the PA has a longer nose on the front than the FA does. Bunch of other things. Now that's interesting. I've never seen that before. I want to bet that those things go back and forth. Anti-aircraft guns. Anybody getting World of Warships vibes there? Because I feel like it. Got many different things here. Many. Got bunches and bunches of train sets here. Interesting locomotive there. What is it? Western and Atlantic. Oh, that's an oldie. Got lots of stuff. How we doing, Mr. Antkowiak?
Very good, sir. Very good, Steve.
And we got more. Oh, see, here's an example, folks. Here's another example of G-scale right here. Sorry, with the stand. Such a small locomotive, but you look at the scale of it. Just look at the size of it. You hold it like that. My hand's not that big, but that just shows you how big that is. More and more stuff. Stuff up on the shelves. There's one of the more gorgeous paint schemes of the olden times. The old Santa Fe red and yellow and silver war bonnet. Those things rank just behind the New York Central lightning stripes there. But that's my opinion. Lots of stuff. Oh, here's one. You got a big Pennsylvania Railroad 210-4 up there. Those are big. Another Hudson. Got a Union Pacific 284. Got another Hudson there. Ooh, I've seen these electric locomotives before. Great Northern was one of the principal users of that one. I believe just behind the Milwaukee Road, I believe. Got more books and got magazines. Oh yeah, anybody who is interested, there's a railroading handbook here, and you can look through a whole bunch of terms, places to see railroads, history, all dozens of things. Dozens. Got a whole bunch of stuff here. Whole bunch. More end scale over here. Yeah. Everything for model railroads nowadays. It's beautiful. It shows you just how much goes into it, believe it or not. Oh, hey, chat, I'm curious. I want to ask you this here. So, tell me, chat, what do you think looks better? Amtrak Genesis Zephyr or the latest Siemens Charger? I'll be honest, I still like the Zephyr. I mean, the Charger's good, but I feel like they could have done a little bit better on it. What do you in chat think? Anybody who's seen enough Amtrak out there? I personally say the Zephyr, but everybody has their own opinion. What do you guys think? You like the Zephyr as well, Jake? Yeah, I can understand that sentiment. Oh, hey. There's even a big boy here, 4000 type. Vendors coming in the doors. How's it going, Mr. Snyder? Camera hog. People here are funny, and I love it.
Steve, you look like you're going to start singing at any moment.
Oh, look at this one, folks. A G-scale Shay. These locomotives, I tell you, as bizarre as they are, they're just so cool. Just because they never had to go fast, because in logging country, they had to haul heavy loads. And boy, could they haul heavy loads. And it's actually interesting because not all locomotives have to go lightning fast, or what we folks in railroading like to call highballing. That's one of those special types that never had to go fast. So much going on, so much.
You know, we're say 25.
Rail King. I've got some of these New York Centrals at home. Old-fashioned racetracks, kind of like slot cars. Oh, we even got auctioneers here. Look at this stuff they're auctioning off, including this bad boy up here. P-38 Lightning, my 5th favorite propeller-driven aircraft. Say, I recognize this down here with the Sherman. I've seen those before. Ooh, Catalina. Rawr. Got more stuff going on over here. Uh-oh. Pokemon cards, people. Let's see the Poke people. Yeah, there they are. These are the exploits here. Got plenty of them here. I'm curious. Who here in chat grew up watching Pokemon as well? I never really got into the show, but everybody has their niche. Oh, here, folks. We got the model railway. Actually very interesting, folks, because I actually helped work on this railroad yesterday, helping them get things clamped underneath, and also taking rubbing alcohol and cleaning off all the tracks. And for anybody who's seen one of my videos from last year, I had my Commodore Vanderbilt run along this line. Oh, hello. It would appear the train 2. What do you think happened, Kevin? Oh, here we go. Here's something. Just lowering the thing a little bit. We have a meet. Let's get a good look at this, shall we, folks? Everything here is powered. Watch this. Is that not cool or what? Oh, she's picking up speed. Check this out. Another Niagara. Got a 482. Now there's another gorgeous beauty. Erie Lackawanna. Ah, there she is. This may just be a model, folks, but there is a real locomotive like this. This is Union Pacific 4014, the world's only running 4000 type locomotive. Gorgeous, isn't it? Still to this day, my favorite locomotive. Absolutely. Nothing but raw hauling power. That thing weighs 595 short tons. That means they weigh 1,250,000 pounds. Oh, and I figured because we're coming up on the time where we're gonna have to call it short, but let's take a look at the Lego, shall we? What's up, Lego people? Here we go, folks. This is the setup. Valentine's Day themed. Look at that. Oh yeah, and look at this. This is an actual engine workshop. I kid you not. I know you probably can't see it in there, but I was here yesterday when they were setting this up. It's so incredible, this stuff that's in here. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And here we go. This guy here. Anybody play with toy army soldiers? You know, the classic army men? Kind of like from Toy Story? Here you go. And yeah, this even has a train too. It's got a reception center, depot. I'm guessing that's a fueling tower. They got like a C-130 that's dropping troops in. Got an obstacle course. You got a rifle range. Helicopter. Medevac. I mean, you try to tell me that this stuff is not cool. This stuff is great. I love it. I tell you, folks, this is why it's called the Train and Toy Show, because it's not just trains.
Yeah.
I mean, take a look at some of this. Look at this detail. Look at that. Uh-oh. Hey, folks, fellow YouTuber, the Sicilian Swede.
Hey, guys, please subscribe to my channel.
Yeah, please do.
Please.
This guy is at my stand with me. So we get to have some fun.
Yeah, we do.
Got more custom Lego stuff over here. This is Custom Brick Creations. This is one of the locals here. They come up with new and interesting stuff. It's not authentic Lego from the Lego company, but in some ways it's actually a lot better due to the fact that, well, a lot of things that the Lego company tends to do half the time, yeah, they don't like doing a lot of good things with minifigures nowadays. No offense. Look at all the minifigures. Just look at that. And we got Lego sets being sold here, folks. Ooh! I've got that Corvette. I got that thing for my father last year for a combination of Father's Day and a birthday gift. He loves it. All more different stuff here. It's incredible.
I paid for all this.
And believe it or not, folks, believe it or not, we even have stuff for the littlest of children here in the form of this sponsored by the Gowanda and Buffalo Model Railroad Club. Anybody in chat old enough to remember playing with Brio? You know, the wooden Thomas the Tank Engine stuff when they were kids? Oh, Jake, for God's sake, you didn't. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you wanna know what's funny? This stuff, I helped set up as well. Had to come up with something interesting for the kids. Oops, sorry, accidentally kicked the stand. Lots of stuff in here, lots of stuff. Now, there's one last thing because we're going to be doing the ceremony soon. What we're going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you something that I helped work on for the society. And I think we can really get this going if you guys are able to take a screenshot of this stuff, all right? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to come over here. I'm going to go find it. See where it is. Oh. Hey, Mr. Kostic, would you be so kind as to open the trifold for the viewers real quick, please?
I'm setting it up right here.
Ah, you are? Okay. Wait right here, folks. We're going to be seeing it real shortly. And this is the society that runs it all here, folks. This is the big one. Here it is, folks. This is the calling card. The WMY RHS needs you. We're looking for people for Discord. We're looking for informants for in real life and online. We're looking for everybody to help. Everybody to help everything. The society needs young bloods. They need new people with fresh ideas. And if you guys want to come see it at the show, feel free to come on by. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to say, but this is where we must end the stream. I really do appreciate you all coming out. I hope I can see some of you at the show. It's going to be a great time. And if you have any questions, feel free to flag me down here. I always enjoy coming. I hope you guys enjoyed as well. And I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Oh. Yes, Lukash, you did happen to come late again. Silly fellow. Don't worry, I'll be doing plenty of highlights, don't you worry. So, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, from me, I thank you all for tuning in, for those who were able to tune in. And I hope I'll be able to see many of you tomorrow as well. I'll be doing a live stream at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So in Europe, that's 3:30 p.m. European time. All right? Thank you very much, everybody. And we'll be seeing you in the next one.